Hi and welcome to the 7th in our Back to Swimming series of sessions designed to get you fit again after the long coronavirus layoff. Well, we've been progressing quite nicely and now it's time to just step things up a little bit in our progress. We're going to concentrate on doing what the pros do really well, and that is bring out their arm forward using their deltoid muscle over here, and then we're going to try and reproduce that in a set that gets particularly tough towards the end. Now, very helpful with this particular session will be if you look at the video we've just uploaded about how to swim like a pro, how to learn things you can do from a pro. I'm going to post it up here and you can follow that if you wish, but it'll be very useful to look at that before you actually do this session. And remember, this is a series, so if you want to know when we upload more videos, please just hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell, because if you do, you'll know whenever we upload videos. Also, if you find them particularly useful, it's really useful for our channel if you give us that thumbs up like. Thanks very much for that. So we're getting back to harder and faster swimming, but as always, we start with a warm-up. In this warm-up we've got 4 100s, and although I've timed them off 2 minutes, if you want, just take a 15-second to 20-second rest in between each and then continue. The aim is to build your speed over those 4 as much as you can, so that at the end of the 4th you're actually swimming above your triathlon race pace. Now we're going to put in our fins for a set of 12 50s on 105 in drills. We're going to split them into sets of 3. The first 3 are going to be the pointed catch-up drill. So you get together, point to the bottom of the pool and then drive forward, get together, point to the bottom of the pool, drive forward. That you've done in the previous weeks. We're then going to do the broken arrow drill, which you haven't really done much in this series. So we're going to go to the computer now and explain exactly what we mean. Now this is a key drill in being able to raise your arm using your deltoid muscle only. Okay, so the broken arrow drill is one of the best drills to get you using the deltoid muscle instead of bringing your arm forward. And you really want to do this. Remember, if you bring your arm forward, you're going to drop your elbow. If you use your deltoid, however you do it, you're going to keep that elbow above the hand and you're going to be able to get into that catch position. That's really nice. So that's what we're trying to do today. You're going to be able to up your stroke rate as well as you do it. So how do you do it? Well, you're on your side and you stroke and you pull your arm up using your deltoid dead straight with your arm pointing to the back of the pool. You then, with the other arm out front, break into an arrow and then go in. Pull up, break, go, pull up, break, go, pull up, break, go. Sometimes you'll feel like you want to position your hands sideways or the other way, but you really do, if you can, want to point that hand to the back of the pool. And by that way, you'll really be using that deltoid muscle on both sides and strengthening that so you can up your stroke rate with a really nice catch position at the end of it. Our third set of drills is finger drag. What I'd like you to do is really use that muscle to finger drag forward. Don't pull your hand forward at all. Use this muscle to make sure that the forearm and hand of the recovery arm is really loose as it comes forward. And it doesn't matter if you're bringing it out there or if you're bringing it out close to your body. Either way, bring it forward with the deltoid muscle and a really relaxed forearm and hand. The final set of 3 are swimming with your fists on the first length, so you've got clenched fists, grabbing the water with the forearm, and then the second length you reintroduce your hands and try and get maximum distance per stroke by accelerating out the back end of your stroke. So that's fists for one length, and then reintroduce your hands the second length and get maximum distance per stroke by accelerating out the back end of each stroke. Again, this is going to help you swim like a pro because they always have to accelerate through to get that arm out quickly when they're upping their stroke rate like they do. We now disregard our fins, throw them away onto the pool side, and we're starting a set that is quite testing. What we're doing here is 20 times 50 meters on varying times in sets of 4. So we've got 5 sets of 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off doing 4 at 1 minute 10, then 4 at 105, 4 at 1 minute, 4 at 55 seconds, then 4 at 50 seconds. Now that 50 second set, you're probably going to get a maximum of 5 seconds rest between each one, and that's going to be really testing. So what we want you to do is start upping the stroke rate as you go through. If you have a tempo trainer, use that. Say start off at 60, then every 4 just up that by 2 to 5 strokes a minute, and see if you can keep that going throughout the set to increase your speed. And that way you're starting to learn to actually act like the pros by increasing your stroke rate as you want to increase your speed. As I said, that's quite a testing set towards the end there. So we're going to have another set where we're going for pure speed over short distances. We're going to do 2 rounds of 6 25-meter sprints on 45 seconds, and in between the 2 rounds there's a recovery of 50 meters on 145. Now on the first round we're going to go 15 meters absolute max and really getting that stroke rate as high as we possibly can, and then 10 meters really easy. So you've got 15 meters where your eyeballs out, you're going about 150 strokes a minute if you can possibly get that high, and then you ease it down towards the end of the pull. The second round you're going to reverse that. You're going to go 10 meters really easy, and then you're going to pick it up and go absolute max to the end of the pull, 15 meters. After that we just have a 200-meter recovery swim, and a really good way to practice that stroke rate changing would be if you start off at a reasonably high stroke rate and slowly but surely by 50 lower that stroke rate so that by the end you're stroking really nice and easily. Okay, so that's it for this week. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. Next week something different again. We'll be practicing something slightly different. So keep well, enjoy your swimming, enjoy your training. See you soon.